Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. This is iAllegedly. And I've got a good one for you today because every now and then I get things sent to me and I go, oh, this can't be real. And this is real. This is absolutely real, what I'm about to share with you guys. Fema has taken it personally that we've been talking bad about them as Americans. And they set up a myth versus fact webpage. Huh? And I'm not kidding you. They did this. So please don't forget the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment. Today we have a sponsor, Dr. Gundry, and I'll talk about him in a bit. But let's get into it. Think about this. Fema is so hurt right now that people are upset with their response to Hurricane Helene, as they're going to get pummeled today with Hurricane Milton, that they wanted to set the record straight. And I'm not kidding you guys. Myth versus fact, okay? You know, this is real, okay? So, myth, people were talking about the $750 grant, and hey, you're going to get taxed on that. And I had people send me that story. Well, wait a second. Taught a lot of people about grants. You're not going to get taxed on the grant money if you can get it. And FEMA wants you to know that. Next thing is you can read all this too, because I'm going to have it linked below. FEMA asked for an upfront fee to fill out the application. No, there's no upfront fee for this. But so it's tax deductible. Can I still get a grant if I have insurance? Of course, you can get a grant if you have insurance. So you can still do that. But once again, who's getting this money? Who's getting this money? According to this site, you have to wait till October 11th. October 11th, 2024. Okay, unless I've got the DeLorean and I can travel in time, I haven't been able to see that that has happened yet. Imagine you're starving. You are without power. You're without food. You're without internet. And a lot of people just, are not around your community, and you're supposed to wait till October 11th to get your dough. Is that ridiculous? That's there, guys. Take a look at it. I'm a renter. Through FEMA assistance, only help homeowners with repairs. No, not just homeowners. That's another myth. If I'm receiving a letter from FEMA that says I'm not eligible, who's getting postal mail right now? Who's getting your mail delivered in these decimated cities right now? If you are, your city's doing okay. If you're getting mail delivered and Chuck the mailman's showing up each day, okay? That's, it's ridiculous. If my application is denied, is there anything I can do about this? There's nothing you can do about it. No, that's not true. You're allowed to go back and apply for this. Now, I could go on and on about these, and here's a few facts that we know. Let's get away from the myths for a second, and let's go to the facts, because this continues, guys. I'm not done with this shenanigans at all. Okay? Truth is, you have normal American citizens, Patera, pinball preparedness, people like this, and so many others. I'm not naming others that have helped people get assistance and get food and get people to safety and out of harm's way, and helped dogs, feed dogs, get water to animals, things like this, that has not been helped by the federal government. Now, the federal government wants to sit there and say, hey, listen, we've got 1,500 people walking around that are helping people. Where are they? Where are these people? Seriously. Now, it gets worse, okay? 3 days ago, that was done a week ago, the first myth versus fact page. Now, the next one was done 3 days ago, where they have a rumor page. Imagine this. You're so soft-skinned, you have a rumor page to answer rumors about what people are saying about you guys. This is like junior high, guys. This is like the girl that you didn't take to the dance or didn't meet up with at the dance because you couldn't drive back then. That's how bad this is. But FEMA, and I'm not kidding you, Hurricane Helene rumor response, okay? You can't make this up. You cannot make this up, okay? So here are the rumors. FEMA only provides loans to disaster survivors. No, that's not true. Again, you could go on and on and on, see if there's anything. You should apply multiple times because it'll get your application to the front of the stack. No, apply once, guys. Even I know that. You don't want to piss people off because bureaucrats clearly, if they have a rumor page and they're worried about what you think, they got kind of a soft skin. Oh my God, Dan applied 9 times. What was he thinking? You know what? We'll teach him. We'll put him to the bottom of the stack. Oh, Dan, we would never do that, Mr. iAllegedly. I would never do that to you. Okay. So the truth, though, is that there are people that are suffering. You know, is the FAA restricting access? Not at all. We're not restricting access. When Joe Biden flew out, they put a 30-mile zone around it. I've had video after video after video sent to me for multiple hours. Now, I understand you're the president and you have to keep it safe, but you're trying to hinder disaster relief. And these people that were denied, I don't know why anybody would make up the fact that they had disaster relief denied. Who would make that up? Okay? So, you know, rumor, FEMA only issues money based on geographic characteristics. In other words, the people we like of the people we don't like. They say that's not true, okay? FEMA's in the process of confiscating Helene survivor's property, you know, and they say FEMA cannot seize your property or land. Applying for disaster assistance does not grant FEMA any rights to this. Okay, we'll see. FEMA is no longer accepting applications for housing assistance. That's not true. We're still accepting applications. Please understand this, guys. You're about to get the 1-2 punch. You're about to have the East Coast get knocked out. And because of Florida, with Milton, this thing, okay, let's go to myth versus fact. This thing went from a category 1 to a category 5 in about an hour, okay? So for all you people that want to question things, there's something to question because it doesn't make an ounce of sense to me, okay? And you meteorologists, you can explain this to me because there hasn't been a hurricane this strong hit Florida since the 1800s, which when you think about that, wow, what internet did they have in 1863, okay? What kind of housing did they have in 1863 in Florida? So anyways, wackadoo, crazy, but you can, you know, FEMA does not have enough money. Well, they said that they gave all this money to Lebanon, but now they have enough money for us. You guys decide this, because I think it's ridiculous. And again, I can't swear. We have a private channel where I can talk a little more freely called iAllegedly Live. The link will be below. You can check that out. This is a perfect example of where you want to say naughty words, okay? And you can't say them here. So it's incredibly overcast down here. And it's really weird when you come down here. I'm just trying to clear my head because I'm very angry right now. And it's sunny, sunny, sunny. You go over the hill to Laguna Beach and it's overcast like this. So FEMA's not asking for cash donations. Okay, here's a couple facts for you. People are dying. People have died. It's the deadliest storm ever is what Helene is. What's Milton going to do? Because inevitably, people are stupid. My sister, my aunt, other family members, cousins, people like that are in Florida, Fort Myers area, have to leave in harm's way right now. So with that being said, who knows what they're going to have in 3 or 4 days? Who knows? What they have to look forward to is that their house is going to get pummeled by a Category 5 hurricane, which is unbelievable. Unflippin' believable. So Governor DeSantis, this is a fact. He is denied talking to Joe Biden. Okay, hey, listen, they're going to help you. What are you going to do? Come on, tough guy. Come down here, bring a checkbook, bring people, bring resources, and we'll talk to you. Kamala Harris has got time to go on The View and call her daddy, okay? And, but she's, you know, Governor DeSantis has refused those 2 phone calls. Now, you can sit there and say, that's terrible that he did that. No, he doesn't want any BS right now, guys. He's got a state to save right now. That's leadership, guys, taking care of this. These people in the Carolinas are decimated. There's a lot of stories around here, down here in the video description, talking about what is happening with this, the fact versus rumor, from Western Carolina, North Carolina to everything. But it is horrific. But think about this. The government is so upset that they sent up a rumor page. Well, we just want to settle the score. How about you come the frick down here and take care of us? Take care of the Americans that are here. Quit writing checks to far off lands. I want you to think about this. Your children's children will have to pay for this, okay? For the money to Lebanon and everything else. Relatives that you have never met or never will meet, even if you're in your 20s watching this, are going to pay the taxes that are going to be subjected to this. And that's what, you shouldn't be upset about that. You're out of your mind. Be angry about this. FEMA needs to get down there now. They need to save these people now. They need to dig these people out now. There are people stuck, and each day is an eternity. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know what you think. But again, fact versus myth, rumor page. This is all real, guys. I'm not making this up. Let me know what you think about this. Let's talk about our sponsor, Dr. Gundry. Dr. Gundry is the famed cardiologist that has been around for decades. And one thing that he couldn't do is he couldn't lose weight. He tried low-fat diets, he tried low-carb diets, and he realized it came down to his gut health. 3 simple things. There are foods that we eat that are basically toxins that we're ingesting that cause us harm. When we get our belly fat and our joint pain and just the sluggishness that we get on a daily basis, Dr. Gundry says that there's something you can do about this. If you check out gutcleanseprotocol.com/Dan, you can see the video that he put together on this, and it's made a huge difference. The thing about Dr. Gundry is that he took over 40 pounds off by doing this and has kept it off for decades. Check it out today. Dr. Gundry's been around with us for a very long time now. Great sponsor, but check out what he's showing everybody. Go to gutcleanseprotocol.com/Dan. Best place to connect with him is the link below. But check it out today and check out how you can change these simple things in your life and get very healthy. Kyle's out painting today. Beautiful overcast day. I'm still angry, guys, but there's a lot more to cover. The judge yesterday approved the FTX bankruptcy plan, and $16.5 billion is going to be disseminated to customers and clients and people that thought they had cryptocurrency in that place. That's some good news. I'm glad that people are going to jail as a result of that. There is a French dip, Lunds and Barreless, announced the recall, and they said that they found mold inside their dip. Isn't that disgusting, guys? So, the FDA announced this. And again, guys, look at what's in your refrigerator. Every now and then check things. Make sure things are fresh before you eat it, because people get really, really sick from things like this. And, American Water Works, 14 million customers. 14 million customers in 14 states. They got hacked, guys. They got hacked. And 18 military installations. Somebody has access to this right now. So you really want to wipe people out. Take out their water after a hurricane. What do you think about that? So again, I'm always preaching protecting yourself, protecting everything, but isn't it wild? Think about this. Last year, there were what they call major cyber attacks, not you getting cloned, you getting hacked, but companies and businesses and municipalities. Was 3,624 last year, which is up 82% from the previous year. This year has already surpassed last year. Oh, is that bad? Yeah, it's getting worse. But again, I have a friend of mine who's an engineer, and I call him, IT Mark, and he pisses him off because I'm not an IT guy, I'm an engineer. Okay, well, IT Mark said this is what their job is now, is to be defensive and proactive on this stuff so that you don't get hit with a cyber attack up front. So it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. We're seeing more and more of this. Here in Orange County, California, they had the first EV gas station open up, and it's funny, they announced it, and then you're not allowed to go there yet. So you can go and you can charge your car. It'll only take an hour, they said, to go charge your car. I'm telling you, I was at a gas station today, and it took me under 8 minutes, and I bought a soda too. So started the pump, bought the soda, came out, shut it off. and I was out of there. But you can spend an hour of your life at this new EV gas station. So let me know, guys. Let me know, because this is crazy. But you're going to see more problems with the lack of leadership right now. And it's becoming more and more apparent right before our eyes. Look at this. Look at a water municipality. Probably the first place you heard this was here and not on the news. Think about that. 14 million people are in danger right now with their water being hacked. Now, a couple more stories about the consumer. And, you know, consumer credit has gone up, you know, over the course of the last year. In August, which is the latest number, it dropped. Well, did it? It didn't. It only went up $8.9 billion instead of the 15 they thought it was going to go up. So that's good news. No, people are tapped out. People have no money. People's lines of credit are cut off, and they don't have access to the credit that they had in previous months, and they've spent it all. And I love these articles. You can read the article below. But yeah, people basically, you know, they've tapped their savings and they've tapped their COVID money. Who has the COVID money? Seriously. You know, if you have COVID money from your business, you didn't spend it, you got a problem. If you have COVID money and you know, got those 3 payments, you got them all, I mean, come on, it's ridiculous. So the next thing is retailers had a rough year, and it's been a tough year for retail, and we need to understand that, and it's only going to get worse. You haven't seen anything yet. What's going to kill these stores and what's going to kill your favorite department store and clothing store is the dismal holiday shopping season that's about to start. It's kind of weird how overcast it is lately. But this is it, guys. This is it. And all the, you know, pre-Black Friday shenanigans and all the different sales that are going to happen, and Black Friday started in, you know, August. I mean, all these things are not going to help these places at all. You're going to see it. It's going to come to light. But, you know, all the different things that I get sent to me, you know, the different food truck venues, all the retail news sources, all this stuff is great. I mean, it really is. It puts things into perspective, because this is how I learned about that lie of you know, Red Lobster and how they were talking about how bad that is. But the facts are the facts. It's not a myth. And that's, you know, I love that myth versus fact. Imagine that page, guys. This is what blows me away. I'm telling you, if you've ever dated somebody crazy in your life, wow, am I glad I'm away from her or him, okay? You know, you sit there and you realize that they just conjure stuff up. Well, imagine sitting there being so freaked out as the federal government that you're worried about what people are saying about you guys right now when there's dead people laying on the ground. Hey, thanks, man. Oh, thanks, man. So imagine that, guys, okay? Crazy. It's crazy. I paid that guy to say that, too. I'm going to finish this video with this final story. And before I do that, I want to remind you that on October 15th, we're having a webinar by Bob Kudla, who's going to teach you stock trading, which is what you guys have asked for. It's very exciting. And you can sign up for that. Use the link below or go to bobstradingclass.com and sign up for it. We also have a private channel called iAllegedly Live that you can sign up for, where we can talk about the things that we can't talk about in other places. And it's fantastic. So many people are on there, and I love it. I'm dropping content there on a daily basis right now, too. So please check it out. Now, final story. Think about this. Everything's great. Fact versus myth. Here's a fact for you. Home Depot is unloading 3 million square feet of space this month. They want to do it in 30 days. They want to get out of 3 million square feet and sublease it immediately. Phoenix area, 1.1 million, another 1.2 million square feet in the Inland Empire, which is here in California and San Bernardino area. And they want to get rid of it. Think about this. They lease 97.5% of their stores. Who knew that? I didn't know that. 111 million square feet is Home Depot's square footage, and they're getting out of it, guys, because The consumer has no money. Read the article below. It'll be the last article. And they have no cash. They cannot afford things. And it is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Large home improvements are being put off, and people are not spending the money that they spent 6 months ago, 9 months ago, 12 months ago, and 24 months ago. It's not happening. And Home Depot sees the writing on the wall that this is not just a blip, it's going to get worse. And please pray for the people in the path of the hurricane. Dr. Marvin wrote me and, sent me a story because he's in the Fort Lauderdale area, and sent me something about how bad it is. And Governor DeSantis says that there's enough gas. I hope to God there is. I hope people can get out of harm's way. No one can handle this. I mean, I have people that write the stuff that I should do a video on the stuff that people have sent me that you wouldn't believe. Hey, my kid once played a travel ball baseball game in a Hurricane 1. Like, no, he didn't do that. Yeah, they probably lost too. He didn't tell me that. But, Hurricane 5 is nothing to mess with. Hurricane is nothing you want to mess with. Okay? Like, subscribe, share the video with everybody. Let me know your thoughts. But were you blown away by this rumor page and all this stuff? Because I was. Okay? Let me know. Talk to you soon.